Clive Davis and P. Diddy have one thing in common that y'all probably forgot about. But there are two sides to every story, but there's only one backstory. Reporter Eilis McNair wandered up a hallway in a high-rise in Manhattan, New York. The corridor was in a pristine state with familiar faces that aligned the walls. Eilis ventured towards the end of the hall. His size 12s stood in the doorframe, his eyes open wide and anxiously glared into the expansive office. Music's royalty Clive Davis sat in silence as the humbled reporter entered. "Hello, sir, I was sent by one of your colleagues for an interview." Clive glared contentiously, but Eilis's wholesome appearance disarmed his suspicions. He entertained the young reporter. "Who sent you?" "I am a reporter from Soul Rec Media. I only have a few questions, sir." "You didn't answer my question. Who sent you here?" Eilis planted his feet firmly, courageously poked his chest out and answered. "P. Diddy said you would have the answer to most of my questions." Clive turned away and angled his body at the portrait of he and P. Diddy laying on the floor. "Looks like you two are no longer friends." Clive's tone lowered, his face twisted in disdain. "This is off the record." Eilis placed his bag to the floor and shut his recorder off. Sean came into the industry 30 years ago. He was high on ambition and low on intelligence. Like so many others, the glitz and glamour always nailed most to the cross. Eilis listened intently, vying to remember every detail of the fascinating story. The industry didn't break Sean, his internal demons did. But P. Diddy made it clear to me that very powerful men such as yourself set him on a trajectory that sealed his fate. What is fate? Fate is like a root canal on your birthday. You never see it coming, even though you caused it. Then how did Diddy get that way? You got to know when to leave the party. He didn't. Clive poured himself a drink and glared at the young reporter. "You're very handsome. Your style is effortless and your smile is contagious." Eilis failed in concealing the grin on his face. Clive's tone morphed into a more serious one, like a father scolding his only son. "You see, I have you in the palm of my hands. I can make you do anything in this moment. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, straight, gay. Everyone has a price. Sean had his price for fame, and he sold it to the highest bidder. Tell me about Andre Harrell. Andre was a good man. Did he groom P. Diddy?" Groom is such an ambiguous word. Eilis grew more assertive. "Did you and Andre groom P. Diddy?" Sean wanted to be the game, and playing the game and being the game are two different things. "Can I tell you what I think? You and Andre preyed on a young man with hopes and dreams of being in music. We didn't put a weapon to his head." "I'm not too sure about that." "You know what? You're free to go." Eilis raged in anger but contained himself. "What other innocent lives have you ruined?" "That's where you're wrong. There's always a buyer and a seller, a pitcher and a catcher. But you always get to decide which one you are. You shouldn't trust everyone." "I trust everyone. It's the evil inside them I don't trust." Eilis moved slowly towards the exit. Clive sat in an unforgiving haze, pondering. "Oh, Diddy is going to take you down." Clive said quietly before his lips parted with ease. "You're kind. I've survived Miles Davis, Aretha Franklin, Janis Joplin, Donna Summer, and Whitney fucking Houston. But they're all dead." "I know."
I think the interview with Eilis McNair is cap. God check. See such an interview take place. So far, I heard nothing about that. I think it might be cap. But what I do know is not cap is Clive Davis. He's like the main force behind a lot of big stars like Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston. That's the name of a few and all that. So many stars. The man's like in his 90s. The question is like, what's he gonna do now? Because now that Diddy got busted, not only the true relationship between him and Diddy will come out, but the things that he got involved Diddy with, that might come out as well. And chances are he'll be implicated, and a lot more people going. As long as they get immunity, they're going to testify. But what do you think, folks? If you are a Clive Davis fan, have your thoughts change on him, or you have a different opinion on him, or you still a fan of his? Let me know in the comments down below. Peace.